Hello, this is Andrew Abraham. I'm a trend follower. I want to talk to you a little bit about Google shares, and the idea of trend following them and buying them on a breakout. Basically, I'm going to show you a monthly, a weekly, and then a daily. And it's going to be interesting in two ways. One is you're going to see trades that work, that you can make money on, and then you're going to be times where you're going to see that trades don't work. Primarily as a trend follower, I adhere to the concept of Richard Donchian and Donchian breakouts. That's the basis of how I trade. And basically what I look for is I want to buy the strongest, I want to sell the weakest. One way I can see the strongest is if it's a 52-week high or weak is a 52-week low. But even more than that, it has to be the strongest within the universe in which I'm looking. And many times in the past, and again, this is, first of all, this is a hypothetical trade. I didn't take this trade. Hypothetical trades have severe limitations, but this is being presented to you for educational purposes. There's times when you have the strongest stocks and they break out. Whoops. 1 second, we're going back to Google. They break out and they just keep on trending. This is what the whole concept of what trend following is, where it's strong and it just keeps on moving. And you can see it here. And it's going to retrace a little bit, and then it takes out the high, another 52-week high, and then just keeps on going up. This is what trend following is. But then you're going to notice also at times where you've had new highs, like here it takes it out, and then fails. And the trade doesn't work. Or here it goes to a new high, goes a little bit higher, and then fails. This is, again, what trend following is. No one promises you that when you take a trend following trade or a breakout trade that it has to work. Like, use this example. Here it is, takes out this high and then fails. Tries it again and fails. Tries it, almost gets there and fails. If we go to our daily, because this is what came out and what was showing for me in the testing that I was just doing, is looking at a bunch of trades. Google was hitting a 52-week high. It's doing the exact same thing again. Basically, it's hitting it. Well, so far it hasn't really failed, but in the meantime, nothing has really happened. Hits it again, it breaks out, and then it goes down. So what it really is, my point is that when you trend follow, you're going to have some good times where it's going to break out, and you're going to be able to capture some very major profits. But then you're going to also have times, numerous times, where the trade is going to break out and not going to make any money. Here, it broke out and failed. I mean, this is a big drop, and that's why when you trend follow, you need stops. You need to think of all the things that can go wrong. And basically, when I trend follow, I have a full thought out plan. I know where I'm getting in. I know where I'm getting out with a profit. I know where I'm getting out with a loss. There's really nothing to think about. I mean, everything is really predetermined. It's risk per trade, risk per sector, open trade equity risk, and then when the trades work, I simply follow them. The reason I'm talking to you about all this is I'm going to be teaching a course. I have a limited number of students every month, and I'm going to teach you exactly what I do. I've been trend following since 1994. It's not been easy. It's not been retirement in a box. And I'm going to teach you what has a propensity to work over time, and give you the methods that I use. My name is Andrew Abraham. You can come to my website. It's My Investor's Place. I'll be building a new one. I'm trying to get a manual finished and up and ready, and I'll give you my actual indicators that I use on my daily trading and teach you everything that I've known, every mistake that I've made. And I'll tell you, I've made every mistake, and I've probably seen every mistake, and you have a choice. You can kind of bumble your way through all of this, which I did in the beginning, even though I had some mentors. But they weren't dedicated, my mentor, to teach me. I mean, I was just picking up bits and pieces of information. Or you can basically subscribe to my manual, and I'll be open for some phone support and email. And I'll teach you exactly what I do and get you up to speed, what it took me 18 years to learn. Basically, I got a choice. So I greatly appreciate your help, and looking forward